Darshika and welcome to our channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Gre Exam, which is basically graduate record examination, which is conducted by a US-based education testing agency. This is an exam which is given by thousands of students, right? Every year, more than 70,000 students gave this exam across the globe to apply for universities abroad. Not only for MBA, for so many courses out there, right? So, जब हम GRE की बात कर रहे होते हैं तो it is जैसे हमने लास्ट वीडियो में GMAT पे बात की थी, which is for applying to the universities or to the colleges either in India or abroad for MBA. But when it comes to GRE, it is accepted by a lot of universities abroad. Either you talk about law, PhD, MBA, MS, and lot more. So apart from it, more than 1400 plus B schools across the globe accept this examination, which is known as GRE. Like GMAT, there's no such criteria that there will be kind of specific dates to give GRE exam, but their scores are valid for 5 years, and that's something which is a good thing. So especially when it comes to GRE, ये usually वही students देते हैं who wants to apply for universities abroad for various courses. So when it comes to GRE exam, ये 340 marks का exam होता है, and if you want to get into top universities internationally, you need to have minimum 310 plus score when it comes to GRE exams. You also have this question when it comes to Ivy League colleges. What is Ivy League colleges? When it comes to top ranked global colleges like Harvard Business School, like MIT and all these colleges, so for that you need to have minimum 325 plus score to get into all these universities, all these colleges through GRE. One very good thing about this exam is if you feel like you are more good at English rather than this analytical reasoning and rest of the stuff, then you can prefer GRE comparatively to GMAT, right? And कई 3 सालों से कई सारी यूनिवर्सिटीज ऐसी अब्रॉड है जिन्होंने GRE वेव ऑफ कर दिया है. अब आप कहोगे इससे फायदा क्या होगा अगर उन यूनिवर्सिटीज ने GRE जो है वो वेव ऑफ कर दिया है? तो उससे एडवांटेज ये होता है कि यूजुअली जो हम GMAT या GRE एग्जाम्स की बात कर रहे होते हैं, देयर आर मिक्स ऑफ इंग्लिश एज वेल एज योर मैथ स्किल्स ऑल्सो, राइट? एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ. बट अगर GRE बहुत सारी यूनिवर्सिटीज ने 3 साल से वेव ऑफ कर दिया है, तो बाय गिविंग IELTS और TOEFL, व्हिच इज स्पेसिफिकली फॉर इंग्लिश, जहां पे आपकी सिर्फ और सिर्फ लैंग्वेज टेस्ट की जाती है, आप उसके बेसिस पे उन यूनिवर्सिटीज के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. तो दैट इज ऑल्सो एन एड ऑन एडवांटेज टू ऑल दी स्टूडेंट्स हु विल बी अप्लाइंग फॉर इंटरनेशनली courses and international universities. You also have this one question in your mind that what are the universities who waived off GRE, or based on my GRE score, what all universities, what all colleges I can apply. So there's a link in the description box that's called profile analysis form. By filling that form, you can definitely ask your counselor all the questions related to your profile or related to universities you wanted to apply for. So when it comes to GRE, there are basically 3 sections. The section basically includes analytical writing assessment, quantitative reasoning, and verbal reasoning. Now coming back to a thing, the types of GRE exam. There are usually 2 types of GRE exam, right? That is general test and subject test. When it comes to general test, it is usually for all the universities, either law, MS, MBA, right? It's a kind of general section where the sections of the exams will be, analytical writing skills, verbal reasoning, and quantitative reasoning. The second type of GRE exam is basically subject-wise. This is specifically, for the students who wanted to apply for courses like mathematics, psychology, biology, physics, English literature. So there are some universities who have specifically mentioned in their admission process that they want GRE, subject-wise test. So for that, all those students give this subject-wise test. बाकी ऐसा नहीं है. Majority of universities abroad जो हैं वो GRE का general test जो है वो accept करती हैं. There are only few universities who specifically want subject-wise test, जो students specifically वहाँ पे मैथमेटिक्स या बायोलॉजी या साइकोलॉजी इन सभी कोर्सेज के लिए अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं. उसके अलावा GRE का जो एग्जाम है वो 2 बेस में कंडक्ट होता है, दैट इज कंप्यूटर बेस्ड एंड पेपर बेस्ड. अगर हम इन दोनों को कंपेयर करें तो यू कैन हैव अ स्किल. एनालिटिकल राइटिंग में 1 सेक्शन होता है, 2 टास्क होते हैं, 60 मिनट्स का ड्यूरेशन होता है. पेपर बेस्ड में 2 सेक्शंस होते हैं, 2 टास्क होते हैं, 60 मिनट्स का ड्यूरेशन होता है. वर्बल रीजनिंग में 2 सेक्शंस, 40 क्वेश्चंस, 60 मिनट्स. अगेन पेपर बेस्ड में 2 सेक्शंस, 50 क्वेश्चंस, 70 मिनट्स. क्वांटिटेटिव रीजनिंग में 2 सेक्शंस, 40 क्वेश्चंस, 70 मिनट्स. एंड पेपर बेस्ड में 2 सेक्शंस sections, 50 questions, 80 minutes, and dummy variable रहता है या unscored section रहता है, right? ये पेपर बेस में unavailable रहता है, और रिसर्च में कंप्यूटर बेस में ये वेरिएबल रहता है, एंड इसमें भी पेपर बेस में ये अवेलेबल नहीं होता है. So when it comes to GRE, like other entrance exam, this is also a multiple choice exams. And when it comes to benefit of giving GRE, the first I already told you in the initial of this video, that is, if you feel like you're good at your comm skills, your English is better than your quantitative ability, then GRE is something what you can give. The cost of GRE exam is lesser comparatively to GMAT, because GMAT is around 17,500, whereas if we talk about GRE, it is 15,550 rupees, which is there about $205 US. The third advantage of giving GRE is access to scholarship, right? There are two types of scholarship when you apply for these programs abroad, right? The first one is, government scholarship. They have created so many society which you can, surf on internet, and then there are societies which is created by universities, right? So with your GRE score, you can apply for all these universities, for, grant of your scholarship. Especially when you apply for PhD, there are students जिनको 100% स्कॉलरशिप ग्रांट मिलता है उनके GRE के स्कोर के बेसिस पे और उनके प्रोफाइल के स्कोर्स पे. You might heard the name of these organizations like Microsoft, Google. They also run these societies who offer scholarship to the students, and especially ये सभी scholarship उन्हीं students को मिलती है who scored very good in the entrance examination and their overall profile is very good. Again, every student who want to apply for abroad, they have this dream to get into Ivy League colleges, which is again Stanford, Harvard, and all these colleges. For that, you need to have 325 plus score when it comes to GRE. So make this thing sure in your mind, so that if you are attempting GRE for this current session or for the next session, because there the admission process is down the line 1 year, 18 months, or like that. So you need to start preparing similarly for the exam. I've already told you there are like 3 sections. They majorly judge on your analytical skills, your math skills, and English skills. But when it comes to GRE, as compared to GMAT, it is more of your English skills rather than, quantitative ability. Now going to the key highlights for GRE, you can have on a screen. This is graduate record examination conducted by Education Testing Services. The duration of this exam is 3 hours 45 minutes, right? Approximately fee structure is 15,550. Accepted by for MBA, MS, MS in Finance, MS in Accounting, Business Analytics, Law, other graduate programs, including PhD. There are usually 5 sections: analytical writing assessment, 2 verbal reasoning sections, quantitative reasoning 2 sections, and then unscored research section, that is obviously unscored section. Now coming to the questions and time limits, that is AWA, which is analytical writing assessment, 30 minutes. When it comes to number of questions with time limits, right, 2 questions, 30 minutes each, right? When it comes to quantitative reasoning, 20 questions, 35 minutes. Quantitative reasoning part 2, that is 20 questions, 35 minutes. Verbal reasoning part 1, part 2, 20 questions each and 30 minutes. Score validity is for 5 years, and that is something which is good about GRE, right? Number of attempts a student can give, maximum 5 attempts in a year a student can give when it comes to GRE. You can also reach out to GRE Contact in India. These are the numbers. They're available from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 IST. And this is the official website, that is GRE Support for India @ets.org, right? So coming to the eligibility to take GRE, anybody who's a passport holder is eligible to give GRE. There is no age boundation. You can apply for various programs for universities across the globe through GRE. Now coming back to the cutoff when it comes to top universities abroad through GRE, so you can have a look. In 2019, the university, the college with the name of Stanford, they were asking for 330 plus when it comes to GRE. So that means average quant score should be 165, and average verbal score should be 165, and writing score 4.9. Yale Song 164 in quant score, 165 for this verbal score, 329 overall. Harvard Business School, which is when it comes to MBA among the top B schools across the globe, 326 was the minimum requirement when it comes to Harvard Business School. MIT, that is 324. Then we have Ross, that is 319. Wisconsin 315. Indiana Calais, that is 310. Washington 310. Texas Dallas, that is Jindal 309, and Smith, that is Maryland Smith 307. So these all were the scores accepted by top universities abroad in GRE. So this was all about GRE exam, where we discussed about the eligibility, we discussed about the type of examination they have, the fee structure, the universities who accept GRE exam, for what all programs you can apply for, abroad with GRE. So that's all about this video. If you like it, do share it with your friends, and for more such video like this, do not forget to like, share and subscribe.
I hope you like this video. For more such videos, keep watching our channel
And do not forget to like, share and subscribe.